So here's a quick look at the Altra King MT2s. This is their second version. I actually used the older 1.5s quite a lot in the past. These running trail shoes are kind of designed for shorter distance runs, and I think obstacle course racing as well. So I think the idea generally for these is that it's for people that are running or out walking for an hour or two at the most, who want a shoe that's going to drain quite quickly, that's very, very lightweight with absolutely tons of grip. So that's kind of who this shoe's for. If I just walk you through some of the features on the shoe, there's a couple of unusual things on it. If we start with the grip end of things, it's got a Vibram sole. It's their Mega Grip material, which I've reviewed on other shoes, and it's really, really good. The grip is just staggering in wet and dry and on rocks with this, but it comes at a price. If you run on tarmac quite a lot with these, they will wear out very, very quickly and wear through very, very quickly, so it does come at a price. They also have what they call a stone guard on this. It's not really a rock plate. It's not as good at blocking bigger rocks coming through and pounding your feet a bit, but it does go a little bit of a way to stopping some of the sharper rocks coming through and hurting your feet if you're out running with that kind of thing. On the upper, they've got a very lightweight fabric here. That dries very, very quickly. It's also very wicking, so it helps take sweat away when the shoe's dry. They've also reinforced it compared to the older King MT with a kind of clear, you can see this plastic crisscross in some key areas just to give it a bit more strength, but I think this shoe is still weak here. And this was an area where it tore apart with the previous shoe, and I suspect it's going to do the same with this, but time will tell. Other features to note: you'll see it actually has a Velcro strap going over the top here, which you don't see on many shoes. The idea is that it just keeps things tidy from your laces, so your laces don't flail about. I actually like it because I used to use it to tighten or loosen the shoe off depending on the terrain I was on. It's a really quick way of doing that, but they've moved the location of this Velcro strap slightly on this model. On the previous one it was lower down, it's higher up now, and I actually think it interferes with your foot a little bit, which is a little bit of a shame. Another feature to look for that you don't see too often on shoes is Altra also make a gaiter for this. The gaiter just clips onto that little clip on the front there, and then there's a Velcro bit at the back here that you can attach the gaiter to, which is really nice. It just helps keep rubbish and stuff flying around from getting up on you, into your ankles, that kind of thing, and sort of inside your socks, inside your shoes. There's also quite a lot of drainage in these. They're designed, if they're wet, to drain quite quickly, which is great, except if you've already got dry feet and you're out running on wet grass or wet trails, it has a tendency to wick water back into the shoe as well, so just be aware of that. But that gives you a quick look through on the shoe as a whole. It's a great shoe if you have wider feet and you're looking for super grip and control on a speedier trail run, or if you're out for a walk for just an hour or two. These are really, really good shoes. If you're going to run further than that or spend all day on your feet in them, I suggest you look at something different like the Lone Peak with a bit more cushioning. Time will tell on the build quality on these. I already have slight concerns that these will still tear here, and the build quality of Altra's overall has been dropping in the last year and a half. But if you are after a shoe with loads of grip, that's good for wide feet, that drains quickly and dries quickly, this is a fantastic shoe.